Here we are doing another Firewire review on a board, one of our stock boards at the minute. It's another Flex Fire. This is obviously Firewire board. This is the balsa rail board, so we've got the wooden balsa rail around the outside of the board, continuing right round all the way to the nose, and this is obviously the Flex Fire model. This is a 6.2. This is the high performance short board. Cracking little board. This is designed to be super manoeuvrable, super fast, and basically have really tight turning radiuses. It's got a slight bump on the tail, not much, slight angulation here, which is pulling the tail of the board in. So it's obviously making it turn a lot quicker than a wide tail board, also allowing the board to pretty much ride hollow waves better. It's nicely pulled in, so it's just giving you more manoeuvrability. A lot thinner than the alternator model. This is a more high performance model, so it'll be suited to a lighter surfer, more advanced surfer, possibly hollower waves or more powerful waves. It's a cracking board. The balsa rail does a few different things. The balsa rail is actually going to spring you in and out of turns. This parabolic rail is working almost like a bow and arrow. It's storing energy as you force the board into a turn, and then it's releasing it as you leave the turn. The other thing it's also going to allow the board to do is kind of maintain a lively feel for a lot longer than you'd get with a standard fiberglass board with a central wooden stringer. So the balsa, it's integral to the strength of the board as well, but it's also it's making the board very lively, and it's maintaining what you could almost call flex memory in the board for many years to come. It's available in many different sizes, also available in a few different finishes. This is the standard board with the balsa wood rail, and these start at 5'6", and they'll go up to 6'8" in size. They do another couple of boards. We might cover these at a later date if we've actually got them in stock. Basically, direct drive model would have wooden stringers replaced with carbon stringers, and the carbon stringers would actually be attached to the base of the fin, and that system is giving you a slightly stiffer fill, possibly allowing the board to work better in bigger surf, heavier surfer, more powerful surfer, etc. And the other option is the rapid fire, which is basically similar carbon rail combined with a bamboo top sheet on the top deck of the board, and that's giving you the same kind of manoeuvrability and speed, but also improving the strength of the board. So there's a few different models, and within the different models you'll get different sizes. But this is, as I said, a standard balsa stringed board, and this will start at 5'6" and go up to 6'8". The 5'6" models, they are pretty much grommet boards. They're tiny boards. 6'2", 6'3", you'll be riding a similar size board as you would in like a standard PU, so you're not really gaining much float from these. So if you ride a high performance standard fiberglass board, you'd be looking at a similar size in a Firewire. What we might do is just show you a few of the contours on the board. We've got quite a deep scoop out the centre, quite flat through the front, and a bit of a double concave in the tail. To just try and accentuate that, we'll see a bit better if we were to drag something flat across it. Nice and flat through the front of the board, and as we're pulling it back, we'll see we've got quite a deep concave through the mid front, through the centre, and then obviously continuing more of a double concave through the tail, and then we're pretty much going flat. Quite hard to see in this light, but you might be able to see it a bit better if we rock the board back and forth. Basically, high performance short board suited to good waves or a good surfer in the smaller to medium size, and then obviously in the bigger boards up to the 6'8", you can get away with obviously being a bit heavier or riding them in bigger, more hollow surf. Good thing about these boards is they've got good strength, far stronger than a standard PU board. Really sharp rails in the tail, so you're getting good connection with the wave, and a lot of bite through your turns as well. So if you're surfing strong offshore winds, maybe it's a bit choppy, this board's going to cut through the chop. Even though it's super light, you're still going to get really good edge. Nice and soft further up the board, just to aid your manoeuvrability and ease your surfing. In the back, they'll come standard with PC fins. You can get different fin setups, but these are the recommended fins. Super lightweight, strong durable fins, but super light. Fairly stiff as well, and that really goes well with the boards, which are obviously fairly flexible. But that's pretty much all I can tell you about the FlexFire. If you're after a high performance board, cutting edge technology that's going to serve you well, nice and light and manoeuvrable, then look no further than the FlexFire. Thank you.